Hey y'all, what's up? This is Liz with a little bit of reality, and I want to know if you guys heard about this little story between Christian Woods and his ex-girlfriend Yasmine Lopez. Now, I feel like the media is using ex-girlfriend real loosely because I don't think they were in a relationship. I think they were more of a situationship where they were hooking up. He was probably buying bags and shoes and things, and in said hooking up, Yasmin became knocked up, and they had a kid together. Now, I guess everything was not peaches and cream, and it did not turn out with Cinderella, slipping on the glass slipper and riding off with the prince. It went completely different. One situation they had was back in August of 2023, where Christian is saying that Yasmin broke into his home and destroyed some items. But from there, baby, when I tell you it went downhill, it went completely downhill. So, baby, the straw that broke the camel's back was he claimed that his ex-girlfriend had vandalized his Mercedes, right? He stated that she vandalized the car by making deep scratches all over it. And he said she opened another door on the property and just started roaming around, right? But a neighbor called the police about a possible intruder. And baby, when the police arrived, they arrested her. Baby, she was still on the scene. So when he showed in court with his legal team, he let them know that this is what happened. He presented all the evidence to back his claim. And as a result, this man has won full custody, sole custody of their 10-month-old child that they have together. And he has been given a permanent restraining order over her for the next 3 years. The permanent restraining order is in effect until April the 30th of 2027. And word on the curb is sister didn't even show up to fight. So I don't know if she didn't know what was in the paperwork. I don't know if she got the paperwork and then realized that including with the car being damaged, it was going to be something about the baby, because by her not showing up, allegedly, she lost custody of her 10-month-old child. So this is some of the proof he showed in court. This is the old girl jumping this man's gate before she damaged his property. And I feel like a lot of women go to this extreme when they feel like they were going to be living a different type of lifestyle with this man. And when the relationship or whatever it was ends and certain things are cut off, even though they had a baby, I feel like that wasn't enough and she wanted more. And a lot of times these guys get caught up when in actuality, they really only want to know what that mouth do. But then they mess around and have a baby in the situation. And then when they don't want the woman, and then she no longer want the baby because the man don't want her, these type of things happen. So after old girl loses custody of her 10-month-old child, and then the dad, who now has sole custody of the child, has a permanent restraining order against her for the next 3 years, she decided to post this on her social media. Her jumping off of a yacht into some water, and she says all summer. So it goes back to what I said. She no longer wanted that baby because the man no longer wanted her. And the fact that you are celebrating the fact that you lost custody of a baby that you have carried in your womb, pushed out, and could have lost your life over, because so many women lose their lives having babies all the time, and you looked at that as a celebration. Child, what do y'all think about this? Leave me a comment. Let's talk about it. And don't forget to hit the follow button. And also, I want to say this. I know a lot of y'all be going at men for being deadbeats, but all I'm saying is in this situation, y'all better keep that same energy, because old girl is a dead beat. Toodles.